Please welcome your nominee for Comptroller, Janet Dudding.
Howdy, y'all. Thank you for letting me come on business day. I really appreciate it. You know, Kim and Kendall asked me to run. Carole endorsed me and opened up his Rolodex to me. The party asked me for money, but y'all voted me as your nominee for Comptroller of Public Accounts, which is the state's accountant, CFO, and treasurer. And do y'all know we've never had an accountant as our state accountant? And it shows. Now, I know not a lot of folks get riled up about the comptroller's race, but I do. If there was ever a position specially crafted for me, y'all, this is it, and let me tell you why. As a single mom, I averaged 20 hours a semester to earn my accounting degree. Started working full-time for the Mississippi State Auditor's Office, threw myself into my MBA program, and became a certified public accountant. But I'm a different kind of CPA. That first job out of school was actually investigating allegations that elected officials had embezzled taxpayer money or had taken kickbacks. I helped lay the groundwork for Operation Pretense, which put over 50 corrupt politicians in prison for procurement fraud. I've spent the last 35 years, my whole adult life, auditing, accounting for, administering, and yes, even investigating state and local governmental officials to hold government accountable to people as opposed to special interests. And that's the kind of accountant we need to elect as our comptroller. Y'all, Texas state government is a $200 billion enterprise. And the guy who's supposed to be keeping it honest is a product of the system himself. So what do we get? We get no accountability for Greg Abbott, who can't keep the lights on in the energy capital of the world. We get no accountability for Ken Paxton, an indicted felon, who used Texas taxpayer money to challenge the race results, the election results of other states. And we get no accountability for the 29 million Texans who pay their taxes and expect their elected officials to be good stewards of their money. And who's better than a certified public accountant to make sure we have accountability? Texas needs a watchdog, and we got ourselves a lapdog. Y'all, this matters. It matters because when Greg Abbott wants to let no-bid contracts with his border stunt, which, by the way, crippled the U.S. economy and is costing us what now, $2-3 million a day, it's Glenn Hager who lets him do it. It matters because when huge corporations exploit property tax loopholes and stick us with the bill, it's Glenn Hager who lets them do it. It matters because when you have a political hack minding the store and his buddies are trying to shoplift, it's Glenn Hager who lets them do it. Y'all, it matters. It matters because the comptroller in Texas is supposed to be responsible for renewable energy development. Really smart people here know about energy, and yet this guy is threatening to claw back state contracts for companies that diversify their energy portfolio into renewable energy. Now, y'all, this is hurting our pension funds. And I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but Texas teachers haven't had a COLA in almost 2 decades. And yet this guy is wasting pension money to punish renewable energy, which is a company he's supposed to be promoting. It matters. Oh, I'm sorry, because, and speaking of doing the wrong thing, it's Glenn Hager who's making sure that Texas does not do business with companies that discriminate against gun manufacturers. Y'all, that's a sketchy position at best, and it's not a smart financial move. This one is costing us property tax dollars because it's raising our interest rates. But that's who Glenn Hager is. Do y'all remember Wendy Davis's famous filibuster? That was Glenn Hager's bill that she was filibustering. And just a couple of weeks ago, Glenn Hager stood up on his convention stage and said that fighting against LGBTQ rights is a fight worth dying for. When he shows you who he is, believe him. He's the kind of guy who keeps closer tabs on the folks he wants to punish than on how Greg Abbott is spending our tax dollars. Now, y'all, I'm a Democrat, and I'm a proud Democrat, but I don't like paying taxes. So when I see our tax dollars misspent, misused, misappropriated, it pisses me off. And Glenn Hager lets him do it. Now, I can go on and on about all the things the Comptroller could do and should do and will do when I'm elected. From expanding rural broadband to fully funding public education, paying the teachers a decent salary, and finally covering them on Social Security, to actually creating highly skilled, well-paid jobs in the renewable energy, growing the market, and fixing the damn grid and fixing it smart. But I recognize y'all been sitting here a really long time listening to a CPA talk at you, and I know it's time to wrap it up. So let me leave you with this. Our current comptroller, Glenn Hager, loves to call himself the CFO of the 9th largest economy in the world. That's the 2nd largest economy in the nation. Government exists to provide services, full stop. So how's our CFO doing for us? We're 45th in public ed. We're 43rd in public health. We're 41st in air and water quality. Y'all, we are the 2nd largest economy in the nation. We're the 9th largest economy in the world, and we deserve world-class services. And that's why I'm so proud to be part of the 2020 slate. We can do better, we need to do better, and it's within our power to do better. We just need to vote the bombs out and vote for the best ticket that Texas has seen in the last 20 years. And I'm so proud to be part of the ticket to finally bring accountability, integrity, and world-class services to the people of Texas. Thank you very much.